Welcome, paleontology enthusiasts, to a journey back in time. Today, we're soaring into the turbulent skies of the Late Cretaceous, a period ruled not just by land-based titans, but by colossal winged reptiles. Forget the serene image of pterosaurs gliding peacefully over ancient oceans. The Cretaceous sky was a brutal, unforgiving arena, a battlefield where giants clashed for supremacy. We're about to witness an epic confrontation, the Pterosaur Sky War. Our story unfolds along the dramatic coastal cliffs and towering sea stacks of the Late Cretaceous, roughly 70 million years ago. This is a world of breathtaking beauty and sudden violence. Jagged peaks pierce the clouds, providing precarious nesting sites, while the vast ocean below teems with life, a smorgasbord for those brave enough to hunt it. But this prime real estate is fiercely contested. The air itself is a territory, and controlling it means controlling life. Meet our first contender, the magnificent Pteranodon. With a wingspan stretching up to 23 feet, Pteranodon is a master of the coastal skies. Its name means toothless wing, and its long, lightweight beak is perfectly designed for snatching fish from the water's surface. They are agile, efficient gliders, riding the thermal updrafts, rising from the cliffs with incredible grace. Pteranodons are social creatures, nesting in large colonies on these treacherous ledges, their calls echoing across the canyons. For them, these cliffs are home a sanctuary to raise their young and a launching point for their fishing expeditions. But a shadow is falling over this coastal kingdom. A challenger arrives, a creature of truly unbelievable scale. This is Quetzalcoatlus, the largest flying animal of all time. Named after the Aztec feathered serpent god, this giant is a sight to behold. Standing on the ground, it's as tall as a modern-day giraffe. In the air, its wingspan can reach an astonishing 36 feet or more. Unlike the coastal Pteranodon, Quetzalcoatlus is often found further inland, a terrestrial stalker hunting small dinosaurs on the plains. But as seasons change and food sources shift, these giants are forced to expand their territory, pushing them towards the resource-rich coastlines. And that is where our conflict begins. A squadron of Quetzalcoatlus, driven by hunger and the instinct to dominate, descends upon the Pteranodon's nesting grounds. Their arrival is like a living storm cloud, blotting out the sun. Their massive size alone is a weapon, a terrifying display of power meant to intimidate. The Pteranodons, fiercely protective of their nests and young, refuse to back down. The sky, once a highway for graceful gliders, is about to become a war. The initial confrontation is a chaotic ballet of aerial maneuvers. The smaller, more nimble Pteranodons swarm the intruders, using their agility to their advantage. They dive and weave, trying to harry the larger Quetzalcoatlus, their sharp beaks jabbing at wings and body. They are a coordinated defense force, a testament to the strength of their colony. Their screeches of alarm and defiance fill the air, a desperate attempt to drive off the invaders. But Quetzalcoatlus is not just a giant. It's an apex predator. It counters the Pteranodon's agility with brute force and reach. A single beat of its enormous wings creates a powerful downdraft, capable of throwing a smaller pterosaur off balance and sending it tumbling through the air. Its long, spear-like beak is not just for hunting small prey on the ground. In the air, it becomes a deadly lance. One well-aimed thrust can cripple or kill a Pteranodon instantly. The battle escalates. The sky is a dizzying spectacle of silhouettes against the setting sun. We see a Pteranodon parent bravely dive bombing a Quetzalcoatlus that gets too close to its ledge. The giant swats it away with a casual, yet devastating, flick of its wing. Another Quetzalcoatlus singles out a Pteranodon in midair, engaging in a terrifying chase through the narrow canyons between the sea stacks. The Pteranodon uses its knowledge of the terrain, banking sharply and trying to outmaneuver its larger pursuer. But the Quetzalcoatlus has surprising dexterity for its size. As the fight rages on, the weather turns. The clear sky gives way to dark, menacing clouds. A storm is brewing, a common and dangerous feature of these Cretaceous coastlines. The wind howls, turning the air from a battleground into a maelstrom. This is where the laws of aerodynamics become a matter of life and death. The powerful storm winds are a great equalizer, and a great danger. For the Pteranodons, whose lightweight bodies are built for gliding on thermals, the gale force winds are a nightmare. They struggle to maintain control, their wings battered by the gusts. The Quetzalcoatlus, with its greater mass and muscle power, seems to fare better initially. Its sheer size helps it to power through the turbulent air. But even for this titan, the storm is a formidable foe. An unpredictable gust can catch even its massive wing, threatening to snap the delicate bone structure within. The battle for territory is now a battle for survival against the elements themselves. Amidst the chaos, we witness both tragedy and heroism. A young Pteranodon, not yet a strong flyer, is ripped from its nest by a violent gust of wind. It tumbles helplessly towards the raging sea below. Its parent, seeing the unfolding disaster, abandons the fight and makes a desperate, perilous dive through the storm to try and save its offspring. It's a poignant reminder that this is not just a war between species, but a struggle for the continuation of a family line. The Quetzalcoatlus see their opportunity in the chaos. With the Pteranodon defenses scattered by the storm, a few of the giants manage to land on the upper ledges. They are not here to nest. They are here to feed. They stalk the ledges, their long necks allowing them to probe into crevices, snatching eggs and vulnerable hatchlings. It's a brutal, efficient raid. The prize for winning this sky war is a feast, but the storm reaches its power. A bolt of lightning illuminates a terrifying scene. A massive Quetzal, caught in a powerful updraft, loses control. Its enormous wing folds at an unnatural angle. It lets out a final, agonizing cry before plummeting from the sky. A fallen giant crashing into the churning waves. The storm is indiscriminate in its destruction. It claims victims from both sides. As the storm begins to pass and dawn breaks, the aftermath is revealed. The sky is quiet, the air heavy with loss. The cliffs are scarred, nests are destroyed, and the Pteranodon colony has suffered heavy casualties. The surviving Quetzalcoatlus, having taken what they could, retreat inland, leaving the battered Pteranodons to pick up the pieces. But the Pteranodons are resilient. The survivors begin to regroup. They tend to their wounds, call out for the missing, and start the painstaking process of rebuilding their nests. This was a devastating battle, but it was not an extinction event. It was a single, violent chapter in the endless cycle of competition that defined life in the Mesozoic era. The war for the sky is never truly over. The territories will be reclaimed, the colonies will recover, and future generations will once again have to defend their homes against shadows from the sky. The Pterosaur Sky War is a powerful illustration that the prehistoric world was a complex and dynamic ecosystem. Survival was a constant struggle fought on land, in the sea, and most dramatically, in the air. These magnificent creatures were not just simple animals, but warriors fighting for their territory, their families, and their very existence in a world of giants. Thank you so much for joining us on this aerial adventure back to the age of dinosaurs. If you were captivated by this epic sky battle, please show your support by hitting that like button and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the incredible world of prehistory. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a new expedition. See you next time.